I the fucking hair is like in my way. Hang on, I'm gonna figure some stuff out. I have my little like headphone case right here. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. This is like in my face for no reason. I play like the Walking Dead leader. No, just kidding. I already like established what I was gonna be doing. Uh, um, I'm gonna see if I'm allowed to like show that. Right, Japanese. We love the language. All time favorite. Probably like some like meanings, some words, some phrases. Okay. So my language learning, if I have like one earbud in for it, and I'm probably gonna write some stuff down. Um, Respectfully, it is like a paid like membership thing. So you can imagine, because it is a paid membership, that you are not allowed to leak any information. However, you can like, which is just kind of weird because like I'm learning the stuff, but I'm allowed to say what I'm learning, but I just can't like play the direct source of what I'm learning it from. So if I can, so if like somebody's like, "Oh, daijoubu desu ka?" and they tell me what it means, I can't play like what they said, like the original source, but I can say what it means to everybody else. So like I got like the little app on my phone, like put up the flashcards. It's just Pimsleur. Holy shit! I almost dropped my phone. But for the most part, we're gonna do nice little piano music. No, I need to find because I haven't done that yet. Believe me, I'm a little underprepared. I just kind of like did this on the whims. I just kind of look for like I could talk. First of all, let me actually talk about the concept of Japanese. The best way to describe Japanese, if I had to describe Japanese to someone, I would describe it like this. Japanese is a language that you have to like look back at it and look away from it and then look back at it again to like truly understand it. Like once you like here would be like hang on. Let me open up Krita. This is like the best thing right now for like a lot of people. Where's my stylus? um Where is Krita? Why is it hiding from me? Oh, it's on my tablet. Okay. Oh, today I cannot find my stylus. Oh, it's right there. It just fell. Uh, uh, uh. Oh, sorry. Did you want some like fancy like little colors? I got you. Wow. What the hell is this? I, it's the way my fucking pupils shine. Hi. So let me open up Krita, because I know like some people are gonna like see afterwards. I don't care. Let's use it if it doesn't. I'm just passionate about the language. That's kind of just my reason. Um, Krita, where are you? Oh shit. I forget to do the most basic thing that anybody should do. Alright, so that should like be working within like I don't know an hour or two. Give it 3 hours knowing YouTube. But all right. How do I go back? I'm kind of lost. I'm gonna set everything up. For like when you play some more Walking Dead, I've been working with the previous videos. When you go play some more Walking Dead. All right. So realistically, I'm probably gonna be like learning like Japanese for like an hour. So like I've been thinking about doing Walking Dead like later on in the nighttime for some like immersion. Um me like what is it? What's today? Today's a Monday. So like I did promise The Walking Dead that I'm playing in GTA, so I'm gonna play it like later today. Or just like say do it in like one go. I'm glad you've been enjoying The Walking Dead because The Walking Dead has been pulling my heartstrings. Because oh my god, I hear, I've heard, I heard the mental torture is not over. That there will be more mental torture because as far as I remember, Duck, Duck ate the food. And I don't know. Wait, no, yeah, Duck was the only one to eat the food because I said Clementine no. Then I said there's human meat in it. But he was the only one to eat the food. So, like, I don't know what that is gonna do. He might get sick. No, I think the only reason I can think of is like Duck is like gonna like turn, but like I highly doubt like they'll do that. Like I don't know, like maybe he's gonna get like sick and die. I don't know. I don't know. I'll be in for a surprise, but like maybe like later on. Right now it's like 3:37 for me, so like probably like 5. Like 5ish. But we'll see how today goes. There's a lot going on today, like personally, so if not today, definitely Thursday. Not Thursday, Wednesday. We'll see. I just kind of went for like a chiller stream today because there's a lot going on today, but I still do want to stream. And yeah, we shall see how it goes. And we shall see if I don't have any language slip ups. I am playing plan on playing The Last of Us. I do have the game. I do have like both versions of the game. I've not touched either versions of the game, but I have both versions of the game. Um, yeah, we shall see. Um, Open this. Oh no, that is my files. Okay, open a new one. Okay. Alrighty. Take me back down. I got me in a little corner. Look how tiny I am. I'm a little tiny little nugget. Realistically, I only got the energy for like this. I did want to play The Walking Dead today too. So there's that. Stop, jump, stop. Like I do. Oh, there's also this game called The Wolf Among Us. I think the characters look cool. The main character, I thought he was the Wolverine. Apparently, he's supposed to be the big bad wolf. Never played it. I hear it's a really good game, and that a lot of stuff happens. But we shall see. Rita, are you showing? Oh, you are. Oh, wow, you're very tiny on my little screen. Make you bigger. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Why would it show that in the... I don't get that. It doesn't like transition the camera when I move it, but it transitions like the everything else on the other side of the screen. Alright. Oh shit. I gotta do voice auditions. I can do that later. What is filter? Filter. What am I doing? Workspace, big paint. Okay. And then I'm going to. What was I doing? I was going to explain something, but I forgot what I was going to explain. Um. I was going to explain something. Oh yeah. Um, I'm saying, oh yeah, if, like I can just like whip out the magic. I'm not gonna lie. I was not prepared for this, so I'm actually wait. Let's turn on the walking time. Okay. Aside the point. So, for the people that are like genuinely interested in like learning Japanese and stuff like that, I think this is this is supposed to be a plan guide. So, one of the things that I would recommend for sure, 100%, is that, like, I know it's a little off topic. Why am I blue? Oh, it's a reflective light. So, this is just a quick little, like, show off. Not show, I'm not trying to show off, but, like, I'm just trying to show you so it'd be easier. So, would I recommend going in a server like a Discord server or something to like learn Japanese of like other people that want to learn Japanese? One, no, and here's why. If you're passionate and you're dedicated, most likely going to look at all of this and they're going to be overwhelmed like, "Oh my god, I can't do this." So, I'm going to break it down for you. There is this one person and his name is Trenton, and he like has a bunch of videos and stuff that basically breaks down like people's insecurities about Japanese and basically tells you, hey, it's not that big of a deal. So here we go. Maybe I should do a red. I feel like a blue's too much. I got like a little like warm color. Okay, never mind. We're gonna do the blue. I don't know. That just didn't look. That didn't feel right to me. Alright, so I'm gonna move this over because we need to see the panel. We don't need to see, like, you know, like, everything extra on that side. Alright, so this, okay, we gotta make sure. Okay, because sometimes, like, my little my stylus likes to go to the furthest monitor for me and not like my actual tablet for some reason. It loves to bully me. Okay. Is this monitor 3? Okay, yeah. So update my drivers again. Last of Us is a great game. Oh yeah. I'm here supposed to make me cry. I unfortunately know why it's supposed to make me cry, but it's not gonna stop me from being surprised. The fun fact about me is like, even if I know something, if I have to go through the motions of it, I'm still gonna be affected by it. It doesn't matter if I know what happens or not, I'm still gonna be affected by it. And I got spoiled by a TikTok. I was like, no, what the fuck? I was supposed to get hurt by this game? Oh my god, I like you. But anywho, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so one thing I would say about like learning Japanese is that one thing you want to start off, you want to start with, it doesn't, people will tell you like, you need to learn the hiragana and the katakana. Both are important. I didn't realize how important the katakana was until later on. How I'm doing it right now, this is just me. You can learn the hiragana both. You can learn the hiragana and the katakana. I was watching a bunch of Yasubi concerts and screaming, oh my god, Yasubi. But anywho, this is the second point. So, you want to start with learning the hiragana alphabet. Why is my pen so fat? This is like, why is it so fat? Okay. So, like, what's up? Like this. Okay, this is the one I remember by heart. Excuse me, my handwriting is a little like, it's a little bad. Hang on. Okay. Now, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. You don't need to learn how to write kanji. Why? Because that will hold you back. You writing kanji and trying to understand a kanji individually, which is like this crazy like shit where it looks like this. Like, I don't wait. What's the one I remember? If I remember how to write any, I don't really write any. Like me, myself, and I. So it's like mochiran. That's what it says. Mochiran. This means of course. I'm pretty sure you hear it in anime. Another one where you probably hear in anime is probably soyaba. Soyaba. That's a little advanced. You know, soyaba means come to think of it. So, basically. But you want to start out with, like, you want to learn with the my eye. Don't start with my eye. What you want to start with is, I'm about to need the damn handkerchief. You want to start with learning the hiragana first, like 100%. You want to start. The hiragana is a must. You don't have to learn the katakana at first if you don't want to. That's something more along the way. You can practice some hiragana stories to see if you remember. Like, you're gonna get to a point where you can read it, but you can't understand it. You know why? Because you know the pronunciation, but you haven't filled your bank of vocabulary, which is where the second one comes in. Oh my god. Audiobooks. Audiobooks. So, audiobooks is the best teacher. It's like having an online teacher, except you're paying way less. Why? Because a tutor versus an online teacher are two different things. A tutor is somebody to hold your hand every step of the way and ask you 20 million questions that are kind of useless and confuse you even more with the way they're explaining things. Now, some people, they're like, can be very helpful for a tutor. But what does a tutor also do? It makes you self-conscious. Because you're learning a new language. It makes you very self-conscious. It's like audiobooks, right? So, what do I recommend? So I heard of Rosetta. I've tried a bunch of stuff. Duolingo, it's not the best for Japanese. It's better for Spanish and German. I would not recommend it for Japanese. Lingo Deer. It's great. It's like, It's got a nickname for the Asian Duolingo. It's great. I've touched it a little bit. I've seen a bunch of people review it. I don't have a solid review on it. It's not my cup of tea. I can survive without it because I've read a bunch of stuff. I understand the concepts of it. It's great. Busu. Busu is great at a textual stance. Busu will teach you how to read stuff, but it will not teach you how to speak. So what would be my top recommendation? Honestly, my top recommendation would be Pimsleur. It's only like $20 a month, and for like a whole set of lessons for like you get the whole 5 like lesson module stack, and then you can go back to it. It has its own set of flashcards. I've heard people complain about like the only thing about like Pimsleur is you're gonna have to have prior knowledge and you're gonna have to do your own extensive research when it comes to like grammatical aspects. Like, when you go on the whoa, hold on. It just said congratulations, you completed your daily challenge. What challenge did I complete? So, oh shit. So, if you want to see like the raw Japanese, oh my god, I had no idea you do that. Huh, learn something new every day. You can make the translation disappear. But basically, if you want the raw Japanese to appear, you have to like click this. Hang on, I love my life. Hang on. You can see it right. Some BS. Okay, so basically what that is like in the little corner, you get the point. The little box where like it brings it up by default. Because by default it will bring up the Romaji, which is basically like English letters. Mochi-ran. I tend to find it, when you're learning Japanese and you gotta learn the hiragana and stuff, I tend to find it way easier to pronounce words when I have to read it in raw Japanese versus in English. I don't know if this is a placebo thing or like this weird like chemistry thing in like our brains, but like it seems to like be less overwhelming and way easier to like read the stuff when you actually have the hiragana by it. So like audiobooks. So my recommendation would be Pimsleur. It has a little bit of everything. A lot of audiobooks only like teach you like basic necessities. Pimsleur teaches you in concepts, which is how a lot of Asian languages work. Unlike English, if you ever like try to learn a language outside of English, English says a lot of things in different words. It's like organized. English is like an OCD person's type of language. However, a lazy person's type of language would be like an Asian language, like Korean, Chinese, Japanese, maybe like Tagalog. Wait, hang on. I don't know about Tagalog. Tagalog's a little too organized. But like, extremely organized for my taste. But like, Asian languages tend to be like organized in a messy way. So, what about the concept of kanji? I don't, wait, hang on, Kyo. Hang on. I have to like, I have a little Japanese keyboard that I have to say this in. Okay, what is this? Oh, shit, I'm ahead. Hang on, I went ahead of like what I've been learning. Oh my god. Japanese to English, the bank, blah blah blah. Yori chikae. Ima sugu. Okay, so ima. So, for example, this. Okay. Great. This is the kanji ima. So what is ima? It's a little like messy. It looks a little like weird. Hang on. I'm just better off like dragging like a photo of like ima yo kyo kanji. Oh. Also too, keep in mind when you're searching for kanji, you gotta type in, you gotta put Japanese like every time because it's gonna bring up the Chinese one. Because the difference between Chinese and Japanese is like Chinese is gonna be kanji across the board. Japanese is not gonna do that. God damn it. I have to put the translation. Okay. Let me open this. This is why people like edit their like Japanese experiences, because it's just like a bunch of like moments of conflict. Hang on, my bad. If somebody said something. Alright. Oh, what I have Shrek. Would you guys like to see Shrek? This is Shrek. Shrek is a very beautiful person. You think of Japanese, think of Shrek. Just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, sorry, back on topic. Hang on. Save image as JP example. Right? Put like save image as. Alright, and there's my JP example, so now I can cheat my way and insert as a new layer. Alright, yeah, there we go. So, here's what I'll explain to you. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to tell you everything, because, like, I'm learning myself. But I do know a lot, as somebody who's been learning this damn language for, like, since middle school. But, like, yeah. So, 今週、先週、昨日、what is this? I needed the kanji. I've been baited. What the hell? What is this? Come on. Do better. Yeah, do better. Come on. So sorry. What the heck? So what I did, I maximized the image size and I said download in a separate tab, and then it switched up on me and like put everything in like hiragana. Alright, so this might be a little overwhelming for a lot of you. Okay, so there's one I can explain. So ima alone, this means now, right? And this means day. Okay, I guess you don't know. Wait, hold on. Hang on. Where's my little like, mouse? Okay, so you can see. Because I know we're used to seeing this. Okay. So this kanji alone means now, right? And this means day. Now this combined with something else, it turns into like mainichi, which means like every day. Right? But just in general, this can be the day, the sun, right? Ashita no yoru. Right? So like day. So what do you notice, right? So looking at this alone, right? Right, and like looking away from the fact, hang on, I got you. I can help you out. I got you. You might forget what it means. You might pop in when I cross this out. Alright. Let's get rid of this, right? I don't know what this means alone. I can't work on that with you. Raishu. Konshu. Yeah, I know this. Kongetsu, Kotsushu. I'm just not used to looking at the kanji for it. But that's the thing about audiobooks. Like, you'll learn a lot from audiobooks, but you gotta flash those flashcards in front of your face so, like, you remember what this looks like, and then you can be like, yeah, I can read that. Alright, so kanji. Kanji is just concepts merged together to make a meaning of a word, right? The kanji alone is the concept that it holds. Now, some kanji, when they're separated, they're not going to hold anything. They're not going to mean anything. They're going to be meaningless concepts, right? They're still a concept, but they're going to have a very abstract definition. They're going to mean many things, but you have to summarize it. So basically, they have a repetitive pattern that, like, you're describing something that's evil, or they're describing something that's very hard to, like, overcome. So, ima is the kanji for now. And I forgot how to pronounce this. It's either. I genuinely forgot how to pronounce this. But I know this one holds the concept of, like, the day. Like, just the day in general. It's like day, like morning sun, blah, blah. But in general, this just holds the concept of a day, right? So, this look like, I think it could be like Mainichi, right? Mainichi? Let me double check. Mainichi to English. Okay, this is in my ear, but I just need the one by itself. He. Okay, apparently this by itself is pronounced he. Okay, but anywho, so ima and he is like the concept of the day. So the day. Ima is the concept of something that's happening now, right? Ima is like now, now, now. Ima literally means now. Ima holds the concept of right now, this moment now, right? So, what do you get when you combine now and day, right? This is the concept of now. This is the concept of day. What do you get? You get today, right? So, my guess is that this kanji is holding the concept of something that's happening later on, right, in the next moment. And this is like the day, right? So it would be ashita, right? So we're gonna see. Ashita. Ashita. Oh my god. I should have just got a keyboard, but I could just like type out what I need. Tomorrow. Okay, bright. So apparently this means bright. This is the day. But regardless, there is a kanji where it can be middle school. So this is like one of the examples. I'm not sure of many more examples. Oh. Yeah, mainichi. So mai means every. Hang on. Mainichi. Mainichi Japanese to English. I use this translator to translate like what I put in Japanese to English more than I put like anything in like English. Okay. Mainichi. Oh my god. I just deleted it. I'm a genius. Okay. Okay, so mainichi, right? So like I said, some concepts are straightforward, they're blunt. Some concepts, they change the meaning of the word completely. Like how ima, which is now, and like ki, which is like day, changes like now day, which is basically today. That's the concept that it holds. Like you have the concept and it changed the meaning to a word. That's how you dictate the kanji. Mainichi, mai means every, right? And michi, which would be this, sometimes it changes the pronunciation, which is why it's very important that you don't like focus on how to pronounce the kanji and memorize the pronunciation, because instead of pronouncing mainichi, you're gonna pronounce my, like my yo, my shita, my he, right? You gotta remember, like, because sometimes a kanji being next to another kanji is just an extension of like that word. Like ashita, kyo, the whole entire word is completely. We're not pronouncing ima. We're not pronouncing like he. We're pronouncing a totally, completely new, different word because the two kanjis together have a concept and they make a new concept altogether by giving a new meaning by having one concept with another concept and merging together and they make something entirely new. Think of like them having a child and like that new word is their child. Emo and girly pop coming together. They make emo pop. Right? But like that's why I believe like you shouldn't like study like kanji independently. Damn, that is my take.
Hi. You almost reached, you almost reached. Yeah, I almost reached right down.
I played around with it.
Cruise, wait, sing something. Hey, Saya, what going on, boy? I hear Ashley Horn, yeah, boy. But I fed up how people ask me. Mommy, I'm at you.
To be honest, oh, I'm sorry. You guys probably heard that. You did. Oh my god, sorry. I was going through my YouTube shorts and I got distracted. ADHD moment. But anywho, let's get down to the real breaker. This is a gaming channel, not a e-language channel. But I just wanted to share a little something of like kanji and stuff like that. I'm gonna create a new stream and we're gonna be playing The Walking Dead. Yay! I could find a new game to play, but right now we're gonna play The Walking Dead, cause why not? I really thought I could make it work, but I feel like I'm teaching more than I'm learning. Hang on. May a little bit Tagalog too. Ang sakit ang puso ko kasi nang ikaw. Kaya mo yan, pre. Kaya mo yan. It's like, why do you know Filipino? Used to have a Filipino crush. Crush na kita. Japanese. What was to say? If you want to swoon somebody, if you want to wrist somebody in Japanese. It's just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't even like it. Japanese is a very specific language. Like, there's 2 words for calling something beautiful. 3, actually. There's something with an S. And then there's kirena, which I use a lot, because kirena is basically general. Like, kirena tokoro ne. You know what? But, like, if you want to say, like, I know, like, I wished I knew this word, like, way ahead of time. But I'm going to teach you a word, take with you home. And you can, like, look up the word, translate it. But, like, just remember, it's, like, WASUREMASHITA. And you know how to say it. It's wasuremashita. And wasuremashita means that you've forgotten something. You can use it for anything. Like, wasuremashita my water bottle. Wasuremashita my headphones. Wasuremashita my phone. Wasuremashita, like, okay, my mouse. Wasuremashita my wallet. Okay. Did you know that, like, tabimasho means let's eat. It's not tabimasho is like a more like normal people way to say like let's go eat together. Tabimasho. I know, like, you see the meme of like itekimasu, but like I don't think people use itekimasu that much, and when I learned itekimasu through the audiobook, itekimasu did not mean that. So I forgot what it means. If I remember, maybe if I do another Japanese stream, I will remember. But like, yeah. This is more as a like. I know nobody's gonna watch it, but like, it's Japanese. Come on, I know you're curious, and I know a lot of people like they like make money off of being vague and not telling people like stuff. So my take is like study hiragana. If you have money, you can go to an audiobook. I think like yeah, you have money, go to an audiobook. I'm not allowed to say what else you can do, but like yeah, I don't know if I'm. Gotta be careful. But like learn hiragana, like sit with it a bit, look at audiobooks, listen to anime, like learn like basic little baby phrases. Some people on TikTok like to stream their progress on Pimsleur because the stream goes away right away, so they're not gonna get a penalty for it. But like study hiragana, listen to an audiobook, flashcards. Flashcards. Read those flashcards. I'm telling you, flash it in your face. I'm not talking about Anki where it like randomly shows you stuff. Because here's the thing about Anki. Anki's great. Anki's fantastic. Don't get me wrong. I love Anki. But Anki didn't teach me a thing. And here's why. You're getting a combination of knowledge when you don't even understand it. If you get input and you don't even understand what's going on, it's not gonna help you in any type of way. Like if you're gonna use Anki, use it for something that you're like learning off of, that you're using as your foundation. Don't let Anki be your foundation. Anki's just supposed to be your reminder of like what you learned, and like here it is. Anki's not meant to teach you. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. I've used Anki. I thought it was gonna teach me a lot. It taught me some things, some basic stuff, but like for the most part, if you ask me what I remember for Anki, Tamu ni kite. Well, kite means kite can like either mean to hear or to ask. I don't know the kanji to like differentiate between the two, right? But what Pimsleur does, it like has 30-minute like audios. It is hard to pull through as any language learning is. I have on and off hiatuses where like I leave and then I come back and then like I gotta refresh like I know that word, like muscle memory. It has to become muscle memory. I think it's important when a language becomes muscle memory. Pimsleur made that possible. It's not a sponsorship. I don't have enough to even be sponsored, so I'm unsponsorable. But yeah. Anywho, that is like the little like Japanese stream. It did not go as expected. I looked up some stuff. Apparently, I'm not allowed to like share with you guys like me studying on the Pimsleur app. Like, don't do that. まあ、すぐ言ってください。何これ I don't even know what I'm doing. Hit my number. Hit my line. Moshi moshi. Moshi moshi. And you're wondering, why is somebody like me learning Japanese? That's a great question. Because in a world where this big ass country called America, right, is so uneducated about other countries to the point that like we don't, here's the thing, we don't learn anything else but like where we live at, and that can be toxic. So I don't know, I just have like a small little dream where it's just like I would like to speak Japanese and I would like to network with like people from Japan and like play games with them and like have a little connection. Like I could be the translator. I got the duality. So it's just like, like, chikaku, or something like that. Chikaku's like closer, but I forgot the full phrase. I think it's chikaku, yoru chikaku? I don't know. This is what happens, you know, study repetitively. I haven't like studied since like last month. And that's coming out for somebody like burnt out. But I know all this stuff. I know all this stuff. You can know all these phrases, but you can also be illiterate. You can know all this English. But yeah. Oh no. Anyway, that is like my advice, like my take on kanji. I just wish like this look. But yeah, that's like a little bit about me. Anywho, we're moving on to The Walking Dead. Um, it is a day to be traumatized. I'm not ready for my nerves. I'm not ready to make the tough decisions. Oh lord. All right. Thank you for stopping by. If you stop by, if you see this now, um, just have fun and learn. Don't let anybody tell you. Don't let it stop your dreams, no matter how hard it looks. I mean, not even the natives are fluent. Not even the natives know all like the kanji. Just do you go after your dreams if you want to like learn it because of manga, if you learn it because the anime, fine. But like Japanese is like not that hard to learn. It's just people make it harder to learn because the cash grab. If you want to start with a book, start with Japanese from zero. A guy who grew up as a foreigner in Japan, he read it from that perspective. Now the book's a little slow paced for me. It's somebody that wants to learn at a fast rate. That's why I use Pimsleur. Like I've used a lot of combination of material. I'm not gonna lie, until like I ran into Pimsleur, and that was like a recent creation. But like, yeah, get motivated. I guess. So yeah, that's your word. Soyaba. Come to think of it, we have Kyo, which is today. We have Ashita. You know, like you don't have to write this stuff to learn it, guys. You just have to flash it in your face repeatedly. I mean, I know I don't write those like fancy dictionary definitions on my paper, but I know what they look like. I know how to say it. Like, I doubt we're all like writing extravagant every day. I doubt we're all writing fallacious every day. Fallacious or facetious? I don't know. It's just, you gotta do what you gotta do. Ba-da-ba-dum. Like, anywho. Sorry, a little error. This turned into like a little like mini podcast about like why like you shouldn't be afraid of kanji, and it's literally just concepts merged together that make up a word like a baby. So like yeah, you'll get it when you get it. Trust me. Like you gotta trust the process when it comes to like Asian languages. It's not like Spanish where it's like, oh my god, pendejo. Somebody that's mixed with it. I sure don't even know how to speak it. But yeah. Anyhow, buckle up your seatbelts. We're gonna be starting the Walking Dead stream in a little bit. I'm going to get some food and then we are going to line up, ready up, and we're gonna be starting the Walking Dead stream. I know it's still a topic, but like I just want to put that out there because I think it is very important to talk about and it's very misleading. If you're passionate, seek it out. Watch streams, burst a minute, watch fucking Yasubi concerts. Yeah, 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 yeah. Daremo. Sorry. Getsuyobi. Getsuyobi ni. One thing also one thing I forgot to mention. Look up Lingo Deer's like Japanese grammar particles. That's gonna be a lifesaver for you, trust me. But like other than that, like yeah. I should really change the title of this. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Okay, I'm gonna do that right now. So I don't mislead anyone. turning into my take on kanji. I don't care if this one gets messed with algorithm. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we will be doing into the Walking Dead. We're gonna be making a new one for that. I'm gonna get it started. I know a lot of you like to see me scream and go through torture and like cry about it. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't no tough girl. I'm a fucking cry. I'm gonna cry like a little bitch. But like, yeah. Have fun with that information. Let's get started, and we're gonna see Lee Everett, and we're gonna see Clementine. And we're gonna see like what's going on between the boys. I'm excited. I'm so like ready. Honestly, I'm so ready. It seems like the drama's piping up. There's more stuff to do. There's more people to see. There's more places to go. So let's tune in. Anyway, for those of you that just came for the Japanese, this is just my advice. I thought I was gonna study it. The only thing I've actually studied is like looking at the kanji. What a lifesaver. What a failed attempt. But yeah. That's on me. My bad.